All right, all right. Hello, hello. Turn down this music just a touch. Hope you're all doing well today. I turned on shaders. Haha. Imagine my surprise when I logged in today and discovered that the pack has been updated. What has it been updated to? Let me see. All right, so we're on 1.1.0 right now. Looks like there's a bunch of changes, but nothing that I would have really ran into just yet, since I'm still very much in the beginning stages of this game. I was thinking about it after streaming yesterday that it's a lot harder than it looks because you're having to consciously think about talking and then also kind of like looking at your stream, making sure it's not dropping every single frame, worrying about your frame rates and all that jazz, which this computer can barely handle. So again, I'm playing on a home server, and I realized that I didn't have shaders enabled yesterday, and it's very lovely around here. I like it. Um, and for whatever reason, it looks like some of my observational settings got reset. Maybe some of the advancements or something. But yeah, so I logged off and I left the server running, but it was not. This drawer has not filled up, and so that leads me to believe that despite the chunks being loaded, for some reason it was not continuing to load. And I want to say I've encountered this problem before. There's some sort of FTB setting that I have to enable for it to continue to load the chunks even when there are no players online. I'll look into that and hopefully get it fixed before the next stream. And my geo didn't grow either, so I was hoping to come back to at least 6 pieces of my geor. I need to stop calling it a geode. I gotta go with the brand, guys. It's a geor, and so yes, I gotta get that fixed. Um, okay. Oh, I love water in the shaders. It looks so nice. Okay, so when we left off, we had just made the cobblestone generator. Um, we had what had we done? Yes, this is where we were. Oh, I got some cabbage rolls. Lovely. Okay, we were going down these different paths. I do want to try a little bit of each just to get a feel for it, but I think I'm going to lean into. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play around. Let me get my coins. Raw ores into ingots, coals into charcoal. Okay, that's great. Let's collect all my coins. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is the best way to get to it because even if I'm fishing for things, does that mean that I'm going to be getting. Fishing for essence is far more useful than expected, yielding essence that can be turned into the right resources for further progression. But I want to make the seeds. Combine those with some inferium essence and prosperity seeds, and a crop can be made that will grow these essences passively. So have they changed inferium essence, prosperity seeds, and the essences? So that kind of feels like they've changed your typical seed creation process, which I guess would make sense since it's so early in the pack. Maybe just a few more casts of the rod though. Fishing, I'm sure, makes for very engaging content. However, so I'm kind of leaning away from that one. Let's see. Place lava and water. I got all that. Similar block exists for generating basalt, and lava has special interactions with flowing honey and chocolate. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't even realize I was getting a drawer for this. Okay, so now I've got another drawer. Let's see. Metal tools. You can unlock the ability to mine a lot more tougher blocks, like ones composed of diamonds, redstone, and more. So I need to get my metal tools. Now that I've got my iron, progressing through whichever path you pick, iron should come easily enough, allowing for more progression through vanilla and, more notably, all manner of mods. Okay. Oh, that's right. How did you make this again? Oh, the crystals. Okay. So let's get that back on there. Prospecting. Strainers. This path uses create sifters. Andesite amalgam. Oh, that's right. Put the andesite block over the drippers, and that gave me some amalgam. Okay, nice. Let's see then. Let's sleep so that the phantoms don't immediately come and get me tonight. And I think I have enough iron at this point to... Let's see. Yeah, I can make at the very least a stone. Oh, sorry, not a stone. Oh, I have a lot of iron. Don't need my bowl anymore. I've got food on me. Save the hemp for later. I don't need a lot of these things. Let's see, sifter. So that means I'll also have to make the... What is it? I don't want the crank. I want the create wheel. And large water wheel is just additional. Okay, so we'll go there. I'll probably need a few cog wheels. And the shafts and all that stuff. Here's the goat. Oh my god. Hello. Good morning. It's good to see you. Thank you for this. Infinite ham. Okay, cool. Oh, I love it. All right, let's unlock this so I can have my food. I think. Good God, that sound. I don't know if it's deafening to you, but it is to me. Need to adjust that. All of those. Okay. That's a pretty good roll. Once we get a little more XP, we'll go there, but stick with our salmon for now. All right. Where do we start? Oh, that's right. Iron pick. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for... Here it is, our muffler. Research. There it is. Yeah, let's just mute that. Let's mute that. Yep, don't want that. Thank you, Relics, for having easily searchable sounds. So I don't have to blow up my eardrums again. All right, let's see. This can go back in here. Hemp. I don't know why I keep shift clicking it in there. I feel like I keep getting a bowl. Are the bowls appearing out of nowhere? Am I losing my mind? Oh, and hammer. I can hammer my raw iron, can't I? Yes. Okay. We'll make an engineer's hammer here. So, oh, hello, cat. My cat wants to help with streaming. Thank you, but no thank you. Appreciate your support. Bless. All right. So I can get my iron here. That's another quest completed. We'll cook some more of these. That was... Wait, am I losing my mind? Did I make iron dust for no reason? I did. Nope. Chunk? Iron ore. Raw iron ore. That's what I'm looking for. Press U for uses. Yeah, it doesn't double it. So I did that for no reason whatsoever. That's fine. All right, let's get rid of some of these piles. Get sick of looking at these. And I think a magnet is another priority very quickly. Okay. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay. What was I doing? Sifters. Sifters. Strainer. That seems to be going very well. I've got my nature essence, which could be handy. We'll take some of these things out and shift K everything that can be shifted. Andesite, tough. I don't necessarily know that that will be useful to me, but okay. I'll need some more andesite alloy here. Good placement. Professional. And I can use my bucket here. Feel like this will be... Yep. Nope. Thank you. How much did that use last time? 1450. Okay, that uses a bucket of water each time. My goodness. Okay. Hey, alright. So I've got my andesite alloy. I'm sure I will need more than that. But how much do we have? Okay, that needs some more water. Been fiddling with my mouse sensitivity. I haven't quite gotten it tuned in to where I would like for it to be. Okay, let's see about our water wheel. Okay. Awesome. I feel like I don't need the glass in my inventory, nor do I need the calcite, tough, or diorite. Thought I saw tough. There it is. Back to my water wheel. Can I use these rune word logs instead? Oops. Where'd my shaft go? Okay, good. So I can use my water wheel. And now I have a large water wheel. And I'm sure that I skipped the advancement for that because I did not put it in I didn't put the small water wheel in my inventory before I put the other one in. So we'll kind of, yeah, I feel like we can call this sort of a processing area. So we'll get, let's swap these out. We'll get this started. Get this. Tell you what, let's change this to small tunnel. Oops, wrong. Oops. And then back to shapeless. Let's get my axe over here. If you could start by, let's put this one down. There we go. That's lovely. Mercy, this game volume is something. I will turn it down. Let's put it about 50. See if that feels better. Forgot about the edge of the world. That's okay. Soulstone ore. Ooh. Cool. We will worry about that later. Got that. I'm not quite comfortable with using all of the charcoal just yet. Although I guess I did just get a bunch of these rune wood logs. So, okay. We'll just let that run. And then we'll put those bad boys in there. That's a fire. Thank you for that. Okay. Gonna get rid of this. Does the quest give me the wrench? That would be lovely. Okay, I've got some bread. Take a sip of coffee here. Okay, I already knew about the twerking. That's fine. Oh, we do have R's in here. That's lovely. Oh. Completing this branch makes other branches unavailable. A one-time starter bonus for... Oh, it makes those... Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So there's a little bit of strategy here. Would you like some crystals? I love that. So you get some grains, an enchanted wooden pickaxe. Okay. Bone meal. Set your team on the path of crystalmancy and lock out the other two path rewards. Okay. A windmill bearing, I don't particularly care about. Windmill sails, those are easy enough. Gearboxes, shaft. Okay. That's for prospecting. Efficiency. I see what you did there. Very nice. Putting yourself to cultivation. A very nice fishing rod with mending. This might be the way to go, at least for the beginning. Some growth accelerators. That's lovely. A harvester pylon. This might actually be the way to go. Huh. The growth accelerators are useful too. How difficult are those to craft later? I feel like the enchanted fishing rod would be initially useful, and then the growth accelerators are also useful for mystical agriculture as well. Okay, so it's a standard recipe. You don't have to go too terribly far into it, but you've got to get the flux or Certus quartz first. Decisions, decisions. Decisions, decisions. I feel like I need some sifting anyway, just to handle this dust and all this junk that I've acquired. Let's get a couple of chests. And I didn't mean to take all that back into my inventory. I've got my water wheel. I need the sifter. I'm going to need a gearbox of that persuasion, which also and you know what? What does the wrench take to make? Is it gold or bronze? Gold plates, and I need to go down that road eventually anyway. How about my create goggles? Let me not forget to add that to my list. Where's the goggles at? There we go. Well, that's not bad at all. Okay. Just need some gold first, which I feel like I got one piece of gold from the Quantum Goat terrorist. So yeah, I can get some more of those later. Let's put another couple of oak trees down while I'm thinking about it. And let's see. I feel like I could... How... I don't like that. Let's go one more up. Uppies. There we go. And let's get the water to... I think if it just runs down there, it'll be fine. So I don't want to get... Oh my god. What kind of builder am I? Just leaving these things hanging out in the ether. Okay. Got what I can get. Thanks for that. And let's make a little way for our wheel to spin. I feel like I feel like if I do it right there, it'll be fine. Then again, I've never really understood Minecraft's water mechanics. What if I do it one back? I want it to be a little bit cleaner than that. Oh, thank you. Right there. Right there. There we go. You know what? We're going to call that close enough. It's beautiful. Okay, so now I need to use some of my alloy. Also need to sleep. If for no other reason than just for the sake of the VOD, doing everything in the dark at night. All right, let's see. Feels okay. Gonna get this out. A couple. Let's do... Oh, that's right. We need the... Let's get some more of these. Okay. Come now. Okay. So now let's get our big cogwheel, small cogwheel. Oh boy. Here comes the inventory hell. Don't need this right now. Don't need this in here. Should have made that in the first place. Ooh, that's a funky scroll. And we can put away these for right now as well. And stone pebbles I don't need at all. All right, let's get a few of these. And I used the I used the wrong recipe. I should have done that. Oh my. Okay, let's make some more of these. Okay. Oh, and then I was also going to need one of those anyway, so let's make 4 more of the small. I've got my vertical gearbox, and now I need the sifter, which it feels like I have everything. Oh, tough! Holding it coming in as a stone. I love that. Okay, got my sifter. You know what? I don't think I need the crook either. And what else do I need? Oh, I need the create filter. Is it mesh filter? Is it? That's not the filter. It's the. Let's ponder it. Hold W. Okay, that can be powered from the side using cogwheels. Stuff goes in. Throw or insert in the top. You can also obtain them from right click. You can also belt them out. Love that. It didn't say anything about the quest book. Mechanical cloth mesh. I feel like is none of the words that I would have used. Okay. Rotational power. Okay. Sifters can accept items inserted by hand or through automated means, which can be likewise extracted. Mesh tiers. Sifter meshes will typically find more resources the better tier they are, from cloth to diamond, requiring the sifters to run at a higher base speed. To make the blazing mechanical mesh work, however, which directly generates smelted ingots of metal. Oh, it's blazing. That's lovely. In exchange for destroying some alternate recipes, there's the trade-off. The sifter must be run in the nether. Ah, okay. That's interesting. I guess I would just... Yeah, so you take the cobblestone generator and just move all of that setup into the nether and get it that way. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and I get all these lovely things as part of a reward. Okay, so let's add that to my recipe book. Or bookmarks, whatever they're called. Make a cloth mesh. Got that. And now I have this. If I hit uses on that, okay, this tells me what I can do. I feel like sugarcane will be useful at some point, but we'll get there. Mineral saplings, that'll be nice for the dryer and all the early integrated dynamics crafting junk. And then our sand is when sand and gravel is when we start getting our, looks like gravel is the best bet starting off. I don't need 10 immediately, I don't think. We'll look into that. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. Okay, so we've got our doodad. What's it called? The water wheel. That's the word. And I can encase them, I believe. I can't remember if it costs a inventory management. Love it. I haven't read about the new copper golem too much. Let's get all of these. Let's use the correct tool. And there we go. A lot easier. And put this back in our what is it? Small cogwheel, big cogwheel. This one turns that speed, which means that one is turning even slower. Okay, it's the opposite. Let's go back to our axe. There we go. Okay. Big cogwheel. Let's get that back. Small cogwheel. Come now. There we go. Back to big cogwheel. And encase that one so I can go back to small cogwheel. And now it is faster and it's in the same spot. I probably can't get more out of it than that, and I really can't tell right now either. I love that I chose to do this over water, by the way. Let's see. So let's get this a little further out. Let's get my vertical gearbox. Lovely. And if I can just land this bad boy right here, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, I love it. Let's get my mesh in. And it said that I could belt things out. And I'm just going to absolutely take advantage of all of these. So if can I belt? I can't belt it directly into a chest. I need another andesite funnel, if I recall correctly. The last time I used create, which I feel was in another in Stone Block 2. So yeah, okay. So let's see if I have to put this a little lower down. We're gonna have the world's shortest hey, there we go, kelp drive. And let's get another andesite funnel. Oh, I need my seaweed. Didn't I get seaweed? Or kelp, rather, in the strainer. Yes! Hey, and I got a stack of it. I love that. Can I smoke it? There's your quote of the day. Can I smoke it? Let's see. Can I smelt it? I can! Yes, you can smoke seaweed. Seaweed. Seaweed, not the other weed. Okay. Okay. That's enough of that. All right. Got that. And what were we doing? We're making an andesite funnel, which is up here. You get 2 of them, which is a little more useful than 1. And yeah. Okay. Okay. So now I can put down my chests. I believe right here. Love that. We'll upgrade those to sophisticated chests later. And then I also need one more vertical gearbox to... Let's not let this despawn. That's not what I was attempting to do, but okay. Thank you for your assistance there. Another vertical gearbox. So I need more of these. Shift click those so I can get 4 more. And why not one more? I feel like I'll need it anyway. Vertical gearbox. Andesite casings are gone now, so let's put down some more of these logs, strip them, and put our alloy on there. Ah, boo. Okay. Feel like it's time for the iron axe anyway. Where's my... Here we go. Right. I wish that you could bulk hit these, strip them. That's okay. Because you can at least bulk mine them. Let's put the logs back in here. More saplings. Some of those have grown, some of them have not. Where my hose at? Ugh. Okay. Do I really want to make an iron hoe? I suppose I do. Whoop. And whoop. Not going to need a funnel for a little while. Just go in here, please. Gonna have to look into that. Transfer labels. That's what I was doing. Okay. Hey, instant. Boom. Done. Love it. Forgot to replant, so let's do that. I keep seeing these oh, the grilled salmon. That's why I'm getting the bowl back. You silly boy. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Got my seaweed. Feels like, how much do I have left? It doesn't really tell me when I shift and look at it. That's I don't know what version of Jade or what am I looking at or whatever it is, but I love, I know that you can see it like when you look over a sophisticated storage, you get the inventory, but I would love it if I could get a count of how many items I have in there. Let's see, let's put our... Okay, so I need this to run as well, which means I should probably... what's the best way to do this? I could put a small gear... Oh, and then I'm gonna have to deal with rotation stuff. So let's see. Am I totally off base here? This is... No, I need it in the other direction, and then I'll need another gearbox. I'm sure there's a cleaner way to do this. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's make another gearbox. Boom. Shift 3. Going to need another one. What am I missing? More of that. Got just enough alloy to make it happen. And Did I make that and I didn't need it? Let's find out. Okay. And I hear something rustling nearby. Where's the goat? Ah, there he is. I was hoping you were going to just jump off. You know, I remember now that in Stone Block 2 they had the bees, the loot bees. And this is a far more aggressive version of that. I forgot that the arcane charcoal is a thing. That's fine. Let's see. What was I cooking? Are there any more of those? There's just the one. Okay. Put you in there too, just to make it worthwhile. Oh, I need to cook the infinite ham too, don't you? Or is that something else? This can't be cooked. Yeah, you don't cook it. Cooked ham. Who ever heard of such a thing? Okay, so we were figuring this out. So it's not a vertical gearbox that I need here. It's just a gearbox, which I think can just be crafted. Yes. And it's the wrong direction, of course. But that is okay, because I just need to feed it off of this one. Okay, so get rid of that. This is going exactly where I wanted it to. Let's get those back. There we go. So now that's traveling in this direction. And now if I replace this here, will it let me? No, I gotta go under. And now, if I use some shaft, I'm out of shaft. Shaft? Okay. And I didn't put down any more andesite. Perfect time for more coffee. Okay. And I forgot to keep this dripper hydrated. Very important. Fluid pipes are going to happen sooner rather than later. I remember item pipes require steel. What am I doing? Pipes. At pipes. They've got this different texture and I'm not used to it. Yep, that's still steel. Fluid at least is iron. Okay. I guess I don't have a infinite water source just yet either, but we can make things happen. Steel, I feel like that isn't too far away either. Okay. And this is the correct direction. All right. So now I can tell you what. Let's take this box and let's where to go? Oh, it was outputting the cobblestone to that too. That's a bummer. Okay. That's not a huge deal. I don't really need any of it. So if I... Can I shift delete my cobblestone? I can. Alright. Take a little bit out, just in case. Just in case I need a unloaded... Hello? Okay, here we go. So if I... do that completely wrong. Don't know what I was thinking there. Okay. And I wanted to sift gravel, I believe, because that was going to give me charcoal, iron, and coal. Okay. That's fine. What can I... Ooh, okay, okay. All right, hold on, hold on. Let me cook. As the kids say. Huh, okay. Let's get rid of this. Extract or insert items using container, using a funnel. Oh, it picked up that. Okay, cool. So that'll go all the way to here. Let's get this out from under it. Let's put the... I feel like that'll need an input as well. Oh, that's that. That. Okay. Okay. Hold tight. This feels like it's a freaking exam, and it really shouldn't. Okay. We will extend our shaft to here. Okay. So now I can go back to my andesite funnel. And I will need another one of these, and I did it again. But fortunately, those are very cheap. And I will need to take the... I wonder if I can do it from the side. We'll find out. And I just need... where's my cobble? Here we go. There we go. Where's my drawer? That's too close. Okay, that's fine. Is that fine? Wait. Doesn't the funnel extend if you right-click it? Or is that... Am I thinking of something else? And maybe you have to have the wrench. No. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I just need to move this one more back. Let's see here. Let's do not that. There we go. Okay. Get rid of that guy as well. And that guy. Okay. And let's put that here. Let's put this here. Nope. That's what I meant to do. That. Okay. Now I've got my gravel here. This will be handy. A little bit. Oh, and my funnel. Hey. Okay, so if I can get it all to pull... I feel like this is going to reverse the sides again, but if I can just get it all going off of one shaft, that would be fantastic. So, okay, I need my... This can drive it from here, can't it? Yeah. Okay. So I didn't necessarily need that. Let's see which way... Yeah, let's see which way actually works. Let's start with assuming it's going to be this way. Okay. Gearbox down. I need the actual gear here. Yeah? Yeah, I need an actual gear there. And an actual gear here. And then just shaft there. And that is turning that, but it is not turning the... Intriguing. I thought that this would... Maybe it's rotated. Oh, it's in the wrong direction. Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. Because I can pick it up, and I can put it down, and it is indeed going in the wrong direction. That's fine. Let's get rid of it, and let's put it back here where it originally was. And that is also in the wrong direction. And you can't see any of this, I'm sure. So let's sleep real quick. And it's raining. Where's my goat? Where are you at, guy? Can't sneak up on me. Uh-uh. Nope. It's not happening. See, I've gotten wise to your game, sir. Enough of that. Okay. So we were hooking this back up in the correct direction. This is going to drive me insane before I know it. I don't really need this water here either. Anyway, I want my shaft back because I'm cheap. So let's get my... There we go. Where did the rest of my mechanical belt go? It's all in here. So once I get this moving, it should give it back. Or can't I? Yes, okay. Give it back to me. Thank you. So I need it facing in this direction. But from here, can I place it? Nope. Can I place it here? Nope. Come back to me, item. Looks like I have to place it from this direction. Why am I failing so hard at this? If I shift click it, will it place it in the opposite direction? Yeah. Come on. Please. What is going on here? And I can't rotate it yet. So I didn't get a wrench, right? Yeah. Where did the item actually go? You know, I'd be embarrassed if it wasn't so funny. Hello? Where did my... item go? Hello? Oh, no? Gearbox. Did it... What am I missing here? I broke it. It should have just landed over here. I don't see it on the... Is it on the underside of the belt inventory? Hmm. Oh, that's why I can't get out here. Huh. It's not in here. That's not it. Feed the Beast developers. Could you not? What? Oh my. Okay. All right. I kind of felt like it wasn't actually going to cause my untimely death, but I'm already a little stressed out because this gearbox is gone and I don't know why or how that's happened, and then you just decide to throw a bunch of creepers in my face, and guys, hats off to you, I guess. Okay. Make a new gearbox. Okay. This one is just a regular gearbox. But it didn't desync or something, did it? What is it, F3B hitboxes? I really don't see where this bad boy could have... Oh, 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 oh. There it is, right there. It was just stuck against the flowing water, I guess. Okay. Gunpowder can go away. Also, I don't think I need the crank for anything. Let's put our... belt back on. And we were working on getting this in the correct direction. So this is sifting. If I just put a... We've been through this. If I just put a shaft right here... Is that going to... Oops. Oh, that was the wrong gearbox. Okay. This is something that would take a professional roughly 30 seconds to do, I'm sure. Okay, and that doesn't feed through in this direction, does it? More andesite alloy is needed. Because more shafts are needed because I left them somewhere. Holy cow, get good, man. Wrong one. Hey, look at that. That only took forever. But we are, for the most part, pretty automated with our gravel sifting. Very nice. I'm not going to lock that. I can't anyway if I wanted to. That's fine. Okay. Commands. I feel like we've been through this already. Got to hold a bed. I'll do that next time I go to sleep. In fact, I'll probably just move that bed outdoors, so it'll be a little bit easier to just go to bed. Okay. So we'll have iron coming in here soon. Lightning. Lightning rods will periodically get struck with lightning, affecting the area around it. The static charge from an FTB pump can build up into a lightning strike if you're willing to take some damage, possibly a lot. If you can get your hands on a lightning scroll, casting that will work for transforming items and for charging creepers. Okay. After some progression, if needed, this can be done more easily by crafting the scroll mentioned before or by making a lighting glyph, or is it a lightning glyph? Once able to enchant, another option to force strikes is to hit entities or a lightning rod with a channeling enchanted trident during a thunderstorm. Well, that's your typical vanilla mechanic. Okay. Okay. Zinc. Zinc is a crucial part of Create, so how do you get it? You can hammer tough on a cutting board, but after that, you can use Create's crushing wheels to crush tough automatically. Geo ores make zinc seeds. I can breed zinc bees or go into malum. You may even find other ways such as ore generators and lens of the miner. That feels like occultism type stuff. Ore generators, that's interesting. Zinc. Okay, I can hammer tough on a cutting board. Okay. Noted. There's a lot of basic resources in Minecraft, and mods add way more on top of that. If you're struggling in how to obtain a particular type, you can check the first materials chapter for a guide on some of the ways that you can get your hands on it rather than wade through a dozen pages of JEI on your own. Thank you for that. Okay, this is nice. I like this. Budding coal G-ore. And observe one of those. Use black dye on a catalyst. How do I get black dye? Block interaction. I'm going to add this to my list. Black dye is your typical... I think I can get ink sacs from fishing. And, of course, from charcoal on a cutting board. Love that. Okay. Okay. Let's do that then. And let's move our bed as well as the sun is setting. Let's just let's put this out here. That feels nice. Okay. That's going. Chunks turn into clusters. Clusters turn into the thing that I actually smelt. Nice. Okay. Oh, and I got some flint. I feel like this is going to be handy at some point. Yeah. Huh. Let's keep that on me. I've got some charcoal already. And actually, now that I have all of this happening, can I go ahead and get an R's spellbook with some of these? Which I'm gonna break this one. What were these not? Was that not an actual bookshelf? Oh my gosh. These are not actual bookshelves. Oh, clever girl. Okay. Um, I feel like there's got to be another book recipe out there somewhere. Okay, I can make my canvas. I have to use straw to make that. Canvas, straw can come from cutting bamboo. Okay. Let's go back to book recipes. That's one way around it. Cardboard. Okay. That's pressing pulp. Pulp is a process. Okay. Can we make some janky leather? Pelt. No. Okay. Cutting board. Okay. I could fish up a saddle and also fish up. Well, I've got some nature essence, don't I? Woohoo. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I've got nature essence. Okay, we can make that work. And we've got, all right, plenty of gravel in there. I feel like if we'll let this run all the way through and then I'll work on updating that mesh to our next level. Okay. Let's get some more of our andesite alloy. I can take one of my hammers and hammer down some cobblestone, I think. Sorry, excuse me just a moment. Okay. All right, sorry about that. Where were we? Ah, yes. We need some more gravel. But we're going to first clear this out a little bit, make some andesite. There we go. So many saplings. Goodness. Make some more dye. Some more, what's it called? Bone meal. That's the word. Nice if you could shift click it in there. I can sort of rapid click it, but I don't have a rapid clicker set up. That'll be on my to-do list. Okay, so we need our cobblestone and my stickiest stick. Awesome. Gravel. More gravel. More gravel. Only 33 gravel. For some reason, I felt like it was multiplicative. Maybe that's when hammer. Okay, and then you hammer dirt. Then you hammer sand. I don't know. I felt like I was getting more last time. Maybe that was a date change. Okay. Let's get our mesh off of here. And can I upgrade it? Yes, I can. Am I sure that I want to upgrade it? Because if I am sifting gravel with the iron mesh, I will additionally get actual coal as well as tin and lead. And I'm going to want to get some sand in there too. So yes, I want to get the actual iron mesh and let it keep doing some gravel. Okay, we'll just let that roll for a little bit. Got some more andesite here. Okay, to compress. And let that drip a little bit more. How are we on water? All of them need water. I feel like I am very much approaching the wrench era. Let me make let's make a cutting board while we're at it. Okay. Let's see. That's right, charcoal, cutting board. This can go under here, that's fine. And it is, put it on there. Look at that, very cool. How do you make these bad boys again? All of my cobble is right there. Okay, excellent. And then was it combine or you place it? Yeah, you place it in the world first. And then you hit it with the die. Let's stick you a couple back. So this is space for that one. This will be space for this one. Cool. Hey, coal G-ore. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's do some more andesite. Excellent. Where is he? Haha! Oh. Still have my hitboxes on. Experience gem, okay. Not going to use that just yet. But thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. We got things cooking along here. Iron. Let's get some more. That hasn't really been growing a lot, so... What do I have a stack of? I got a stack of seagrass. Okay. I collect too much. Some of that stuff I'm certain I could be throwing away, but I can't. I can't throw it away yet. Gotta collect everything. Have to collect all the things. All right, let's put up some sand next. Let's save a couple for some snad, which I feel I will want for some of those. Whoops, not my mouse. Some of those other things in the sifting recipes. Sifting dirt, I think, was the one that would get me the sugarcane and bamboo, which will prove to be useful later. All right, so we've got sand in there. Is that all the sand? That's dust. Okay. What do I get when I sift dust with iron? Okay, it's bone meal, salt, gunpowder, gold chunks. I need gold to start getting redstone. Okay. And gold really is just 4. Okay. So what have we got out of here? If I hit K on that. Huh. It only combines it when it's in my inventory. What if I control shift? Nope. Okay. Only combines when it's in my inventory. That's fine. Oh, that's a weird recipe. Cool. Huh. I think I might... No, we'll wait a little bit longer before I dip into fishing. Are any of these areas large enough that I can fish? I feel like that one's pretty close. It said 5 by... Well, no, 5 by 5 on each side? So maybe these aren't deep enough. That would be unfortunate. Huh. Oh, that's what I'm missing. There were some little light sources around here that seem to have gone away. Anyway, let's smelt our iron clusters. Put this back in here. Actually, I feel like I could put that in there. It doesn't matter. Truly, it does not. Got my coal. Oh, and we're still working through the gravel. That's fine. Well, let's look at the quest book. What's next? Okay. Got my meshes. Got my cherry saplings. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly exciting about those. Okay. Lead, gold, and niter. That's when we need to get into some more of the crushing. Okay. Our redstone starts showing up when we are... Really? A diamond? It had it somewhere else. Okay. We'll get there. Copper G ore. So how does this work? Orange dye. Okay. I can get my flowers by using bone meal on the real grass that I have. Alright. I need to get to my book here pretty soon. Got my ender pearls. I can get some overworldian Knights spawns. It's pretty handy. Okay. Puffish skills. When you're out mining, you might have seen in chat you've gained a skill point. Okay. This pack has a custom skills using Puffish skills, which the skill interface can be opened by pressing K by default. There are several skill trees to go through, each one being leveled depending on what you do. Mining is leveled by mining ores, which can upgrade your mining speed, give fortune levels, ooh, and upgrade your ultimine range. Oh, okay. So, get my skill points here. Let's get my other rewards. Let's see. Did that already. Did that. Got my snad. Got my crafting stick. Got my hoe. Alright, generating resources. Here are these different generator, I guess, ways to go down. Okay. Geores. Geore mod brings geode farming to life by adding several types of geodes and their budding blocks. In Skies 2, they can be farmed by hand, yielding 2 shards, or by right-clicking with a pickaxe to yield more shards, scaling... Right-clicking with a pickaxe, okay, that's good to know. Scaling with fortune levels. Has fortune 1. Oh, yeah, applied energistics. I haven't checked to see if evil craft is in here. You can get that vengeance pickaxe, perhaps. While they can't be moved by mining, you can create automation with golems. Okay, from ours. Very cool. Or annihilation planes. No idea what that is. Or other auto miners for great passive resource generation. You really need to. You can move them using items such as mechanisms, cardboard box. Okay, we'll be making that sooner rather than later. Iron G or spyglass. Okay. Got my iron. Copper and redstone can be made by using a dye on a void crystal catalyst to convert. Okay, been through that. Geores. Bonsai trees. Yes. We need to get into that very soon. Okay. It's good to know. Let's see. Bees, I'm not going to touch for a while. Those are your nests. Geores, your auto doodads, and your mystical agriculture. Okay. Let's go back to our getting started quest line. Which one was the one that was going to lock me out? Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'll do it closer towards the end of the stream, and I'll just spend some time fishing instead. So, let's see. If you got enough grains of affinity and no longer wish to obtain them at Y level, you can disable the features with this quest. Once you disable them, you'll no longer be able to obtain them in this manner, which means you need to produce them by normal crafting. Okay, we're going to leave that alone for now. The Wild Hunt. Don't know what this is. This feels like bosses. Play for 1 hour. Okay. Okay. Got my infinite ham. Let's get a... Okay, I got a skill point. Alright. I'll get the jelly baby as well. Let's see, what other... I know there was one up in the useful items. Here it is. Coin and... Ooh, an enchanted book. What book did I get? Looting. Looting 1. Nice. An unnecessary tool. Speak for yourself. Coins. Can add. Oh, and let's go to my skill tree. Okay, here we go. Which ones do I have points in? I have one in defense. And, okay, I see how we are here. Looks like I have to start here. and these are both the same, but they will lead to what? I definitely like knockback resistance. Huh. Okay. 5% natural healing. Oh, I don't have enough points in here yet. Oh, there's the points left up in the corner. Ranged, I don't have any. Did I have any? No. Okay. I've got some in athletics, so I can add 5 to my movement speed. Magic, I have 0 points. Looks like we got 2 trees here. Spell power, very nice. And mining, I've got 1 point, so now I can mine 32 blocks. That's nice. That's lovely. Where's my fortune at? That's underwater, speed, fortune. Fortune's down here. Okay, cool. That's nice. I like that little skill tree feature. Let's go to sleep. All right. Let's see. I'm going to switch food because I am tired of getting bowls in my inventory. Okay, that won't be impacted by fortune. Hey, I got 2 from that. Okay, I can get behind that. And that is not, I noticed that it's not costing any durability damage either. So that is very useful. Okay. Let's see. Where'd they go? They're right there. I feel like we should have enough iron now. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yes. All right, people. I get easily distracted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bricks. I need to make another... Or can I just cook bricks from here? Can't be cooked. Can I cook it in there? There's no recipe. That's fine, because this will be finished right now. And I've got a lot. And I probably have to make a hopping bonsai pot. Is that possible? At bonsai. Small bonsai pots. The Book of Trees. What does a small bonsai pot do? You also can't craft them, it appears like, so that's fine. So if let's see, let's make a couple more chests because I need them for... I feel like I'm going to need a few more. I notice I don't see any of the... So oak. Huh. Okay. So bonsai pot. I've got my bricks. Okay. I feel like if I hit uses on this, then I can... Okay, now I can go to my trees. I want to plant just a regular old... They did it again. They did it again. And it's gonna make me have a heart attack one day. And that will be their fault. Oh my. Nice little jump scare. Appreciate you. Feed the beast. See, you got me confuzzled now. There we go. I've made an infinite water source. Love it. I didn't put out my fire at least. Okay, where were we? What was I even doing? Let's just put some stuff away. What's this for? Cool. All right. Awesome. I really don't remember what I was doing. I'm getting some gold, so I should be able to get a magnet here pretty soon. I think. Or does that require the... Where's my gold? Is there just a really low chance? Let's see. Use. Oh, it's... No, it should be sand. 7%. Okay, I guess that's not... Yeah, that feels about right, I suppose. Gold soon. Great. Good job. Good job. Andesite. Let's start doing some hoppers too. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was making the bonsai pot. Okay. So I need uses for bonsai pots. I need to find the oak tree. Or oak sapling, rather. And how many drops does it give me? 5, of course. This one that gives me just 4. Spruce. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, occultism. Oh yeah, do we have evil craft? We do not. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. That's something weird. Acacia. Acacia could be nice. Dark oak does also give that. Azalea, I don't need. Jungle gives bananas. Okay, cool. Requires silk touch. Interesting. That's very interesting. I thought I recalled vines having some different use. I don't terribly need apples. Got enough food for now. Yeah, let's just use a spruce sapling on our bonsai tree. We've got spruce right there. Perfect. And again, this is just going to be a mess. Since I've got a crafting station and more... Okay, that gives me some of these, so I can do that. Hopefully, I can just put my bonsai tree, sorry. Gotta use the right name, guys. On here. There we are. Oh, look, spam. I love it. Okay. Let's see. Got my bonsai pot. And I can put some dirt on it. Here we go. And then I can put a spruce sapling on her. And she will grow very quickly. My word. Oh, is this one of those? Do I have to? Aha! I need a tool to harvest it. Okay. Enchant the pot to improve its performance. That's interesting. Insert a tool to harvest. Okay. Interesting. And that's not pulling. Can I, with functional storage, get a puller upgrade? We need some redstone first. Okay. Almost there. We're getting there. Okay. All right. What's next? Let's make a... I wonder if I just made a hopper, then that would take care of that. I feel like this room log is important, so I'm going to leave it. Here we go. Is there a cheaper hopper recipe? Or not cheaper, but easier hopper recipe? I seem to recall. There it is. 2 logs. Boom. Love that. It used some oak. That's fine. Let's put some of those in there because I truly do not care to have too many of those. Do I have some in my... Oh, it has to be on top. Do I have some in here? Yeah, I have some in there just in case. Okay. Duh. That is a unique hopper breaking sound. Hey. Alright, so there's a bunch of noise happening in the background. Okay. 1 piece of gold. Love it. Let's get some dust. Where's my dust? There's all of my dust. Maybe it's control click. And let's get you in there. Love that. Really, 1 gold chunk. Okay. Let's see. Storage drawers is going to take some... Thinking. Auto hammer for that. That can hang on for now. How's my coal doing? It's sitting there. There's my... Well, you know what? I'm already making cobble, so I may as well. Iron furnaces, getting there. Okay. Generating resources, got my bonsai tree. Get a random piece of terracotta. Maybe that's the decoration that you can use. Farm all bonsai trees will allow you to farm all sorts of wood logs, so long as you have the sapling and the soil required to grow the tree you want to farm. You will also need to provide it with an axe to chop down the trees with. This will consume tool durability. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right, I'll accept your terms. All right, I need redstone badly. This is still sifting the sand, and that's fine. It's got some andesite pebbles. Okay. All right, so I've got my bonsai pot. I did my coal, G-ore. Let's look into some more. This grass is spread pretty well. Let's put some more grass over here, just so I can get a nice big area. Do I have dirt? I do. Okay. And look at that, orange tulip. First try. Spark flower? What are you? Can I click you and you'll... Hey! What is spark flower? Glowstone dust. That is useful. Okay. Huh. Put you right there. And what else were we doing? We were just breaking our grasses. And yeah, orange tulip. So I can make an orange G-ore. I just need some more grains of infinity, which let's see if I can I get it just by setting the deep slate on fire? Let's find out. Oh, I think it isn't 100% drop, so I'll just set a few of those on. And what did I spy in my inventory that I can deal with as well? Okay. Does this have the mod that lets me... Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to get my bone meal. Can I dupe flowers? This just gives me more flowers, but at least they are flowers. I got real scared for a moment that the bonsai there was Botania, and I won't have it. I do not miss Botania. No offense to those pack developers, but man, it was not it for a little while. Just got burned out on it. All right. That's a bunch of different flowers, but I've got at least one of my orange tulips, and I'm happy about that. And it looks like those all burned up without actually making the grains. Do I have to be at the lower Y level for the grains to do that? Item burning. Generate passively over time under here, falling into the void. But I thought maybe they just changed that mechanic entirely. Reinforced obsidian. I can't do any of that. I don't have aluminum yet either. So going back to grains. Sag mill, which we're not terribly far from. Those are quest rewards. Item burning. Huh. Okay. So I guess not. I guess I just have to jump off the edge and keep doing that for a little while. That feels like a end of the stream thing that I can do as well. Okay. Got all of these. I want just one orange dye. Oh, that's right. I needed the grains. I needed the grains now because I want to start the copper now. So away we go. And there they are. Oh. Okay, I'm glad that didn't take much health off. All right, there we go. Let's get our goat here. What do you want? Not today, sir. Watching you. Hey, another ender pearl. Man, you can keep it up as far as I'm concerned. That's getting me closer to my magnet. Ooh, lapis. Oh, that's friendly. Thank you. How do I get lapis? It's got to be another sifting or paste blue dye. Hello? comes from... Come on. Okay, lapis geor. You know what? Now that I think about it, yeah, just red dye. What am I thinking? Okay, okay. I'm really into the geodes now. Does that mean that I can just do a gold geor? And let's see, let's close. Oh man, this is okay. This is. I mean, harvesting it was going to be a pain, but yeah. So let me just make a few of these. Okay, so that'll be copper. Then I need two more grains of infinity. So let's just go jump off a cliff. That was total miss. Hey there. So hi, I'm Cesar Naget. We're just we're gonna fall a few times while we collect some grains of infinity. While you're sitting there, why don't you take a moment to follow if you're on Twitch. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, why don't you subscribe? I can squat in midair. That's cool. Subscribe, give me a like. I appreciate your support. That'll keep me going. I'm gonna try to stream through most of July. Got some work stuff happening towards the end of July, so I'll be offline or have some weird hours, but it'll be fine. Either way, I appreciate you watching. Thank you. All right, back to our regularly scheduled falling through the air. Here we go. You can fall faster by holding control. Very nice. Let's see. Let's eat some food. Okay, and we were making these bad boys. Okay, 2, 3 more. And I've got some dirt, so I can just... I need 2 spaces between each of them. Okay. And we'll loop around here. And yeah, why not? One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got my orange dye. And now I've got my red dye. Blood poppy. That's interesting. And I needed a yellow dye. So I need a regular tulip. So that'll be some more. Yeah, I don't see anything else that would make yellow. So let me do my redstone dye. Look at that. Love that. Oxeye Daisy, how did you land on my farmland? I don't appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, this guy. Or sunflower, which I don't think I'll get the too high ones just yet. Let's go to sleep. And let's put that up since that is not terribly useful. That makes glowstone. But I need azure blue. It makes light gray. Okay. Let's see here. Did I use all of my bone meal? I did. That's okay. Wait a minute. Do I need to do that, or do I just need to twerk? No, twerking on the grass didn't work. So if I twerk, oh, I have to hold the hoe. Don't need fortune right now. Okay, that does bone meal. And there's my yellow. Ooh, occultism, other flowers. All right, let's break all this. Bunch of interesting looking flowers in this pack. Break our glasses. Give me just a second. There it is. Okay. All right. Put these up. Stone petal. Okay, gonna keep my dandelion. Got my other flowers. Blood poppies just apparently show up. That's great. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So yellow dye will get me my gold. And what? Oh, lapis. That's what I was gonna make. Is it cornflower? Please be cornflower. Or does it make light blue? Ah, it makes regular blue. I love it. Yes. And that's a lapis geode. Okay. All right. Into the geodes, the geors. These budding boys. I'm into it because I got absolutely zero redstone. Maybe it only happens with gold. So can I twerk on you? I can twerk. I discovered this last episode. Okay. I need to set a key for this. Alright, if I hold this in my offhand, can I... Hey, alright. Let me just do a weird shift-click dance all around here. Okay, that's grown. I've got... I can ultimine that. Range isn't too high. I broke my hoe. That's okay. Because I've got a lot of gold. I've got a lot of redstone. And a little bit of coal. Now, I guess the question is, what's the conversion rate here? Because I know that for iron, it was 1-to-1. How about for gold? It's 1-to-1. That is a thing of beauty. And if I divert into the squeezer, I get a little bit of a chance for double. Not much of a chance. I can enrich it. I can... Oh, that's the injector. Where's my crusher? Combiner. Enrichment. Dissolution. Purification. Smelter. No. Okay. Crusher spirit will... Okay, double and triple and sextuple them. Okay. Interesting that it doesn't show up in the mechanism crusher unless I'm missing it. Enrichment. Okay. Blasting. That would be beneficial to set up. I don't think I can make the... I'd have to make the... What you call it? I'd have to make the... What is it called, people? I'd have to make the encased fan, which means that I need to make the pressing doodad first. Okay, that's so... All in due time. Okay. I can take my cobble back. I can put this in here. And let's get some gold going, and then let's get some can redstone be put? Okay, redstone can't be put in there. Tell you what, let's just go ahead and make another fire campfire. That's the word I was looking for. And then I need to use that to make another furnace. Should be able to make an iron furnace here. That will make my life a lot easier. Look at that. Lovely. Let's just put you up here for right now. Okay. Look at that gold. Oh, I love gold. All right. Let's take you out. Nope. That's not. Nope. Okay. Shift click and then upgrade this. Now we've got that. Let's get this back out and that back out. And those back in. Nope. Thought I'd be clever. Oh, it's okay. All right. We're fine. We're good. Okay. Let's see what that does. I'm really kind of leaning into this now. I feel like this is the way. Got coal. Can you just burn the coal? Can you use it as fuel? You can. You can just put it direct. Oh, it only smelts 4 though, so not too keen on that. Okay. Alright. We'll get some redstone here shortly as well. And then some lapis. Oh, I've got, duh. There we go. And can I make the standard? Yeah, let's do that too. Do I have enough iron? I do have enough iron to do that. Hey. Oh, shift. Get the things back out. Get that back in. What was cooking? I don't know. Okay, what was I? Okay, I'm waiting for lapis, and I've got redstone. That's what I was doing. Where's my lapis? Ah. Nope. Okay. So now let's make our magnet. Oh, goodness. I am so happy. What's my magnet? Yep, there's my magnet. H. Oracle. Oracle index. I don't feel like I'm going to need that keybind. So let's go into keybinds, Oracle, open Oracle index. Let's just unbind it. Back. Alright, I've got my magnet. I have a slot for it. It is just a charm slot. That's fine. Love it. Okay. How soon before I can upgrade that? I need blaze powder and diamonds first. Okay. That's fine. I've got a magnet. I'm deeply happy about that. I was also going to make a drawer puller. Nope. Pull. Yeah, it needs to pull. So I need redstone. I've got stone. I've got drawers. I need another hopper, so I need some more iron. And who knew that I would be running low on iron? Certainly not I. Let's see, we can compress that, put that back in there. Redstone chunks, we've got gold chunks coming in. Got plenty of, I was gonna say baby powder. It's not baby powder, it's bone meal. Where did baby powder come from? That's strange. Okay. We got that going. Can put that in there. And I needed some, oh, I didn't see it. I've got the iron geode shards there too. I bet I could also, since I'm not terribly wanting for gold, let's bookmark that while I'm at it, and make some gold furnace upgrades. So iron to gold. Oh, block of gold. Okay, not there yet. Soon. Almost, well, actually, I could make one, but I'm going to hang on to it for now, I guess. All right, I was making puller upgrade. I need a hopper. That's an interesting recipe. It doubles your hopper. Steel. Steel dust. How do you make steel? Essence, sure. Or steel dust. Is there a nugget that you get for... Oh god, it's the goat. Ah! I thought I'd be quick and juke you, but you were much faster than I am, sir. Congratulations. I'm going to bed. Oh boy. Alright, let's eat some more. Okay, what was I doing? I'm making a puller upgrade. And let me bookmark this, because I'll come back to that soon, I'm sure. I need to get around to making those as well, because that'll make my create life a lot easier. Sifters are kind of dead to me, man. I mean, I'll use it for dirt. Let's put some dirt in there, as a matter of fact. How do I make more dirt when I want more dirt? By hammering stone. That's fine. Okay. So that'll get me some seeds and other siftable sifties. And puller upgrade. Okay. Hopper. Hopper. I need to look at a little more carefully at the steel. Okay, so pull. I need to pull from up. And that gets me there. Perfect. Love it. And put that in there. And that will just run. I gotta find... I guess I could go into mystical agriculture to get the unbreakable axe. Is it supremium? That doesn't break. Yeah. Or is it? It's not inferium. Let's do mystical axe. Paxel. Yeah, they just have really high durability until you get to Supremium, and then that one's unbreakable. Then there's also the just Dire once we get power up and running, but that's another story altogether. And I don't know if it will work with, I don't know if it'll automatically power up when it's outside of my inventory. I know it does with the Dire tools specifically, but I don't know about in an actual inventory, so that's something else to investigate. Okay, last thing I said I was going to do was check out the fishing. Yeah, yeah, I was going to check out the fishing. I would be very much into, I need to make a press for next time. That's pretty easy now that we've got iron, easy to grow with shifting, and not really coming in from here. But it is what it is. That's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have made both of those iron furnaces immediately, but just to save my life a little bit. Okay, Mr. Goat. You trying to get some more? Okay, all right, that's fine. Got the magnet. I love it. Next up is a step upgrade. So I stopped just running into things. I'm used to that. I think I usually go the R's route and get that, whatever that item, the glyph or whatever that you can get on your feet. Anyway, so we were in the getting started, and we were going to do some fishing. Is this really worth it? I've already made, I don't need that. That would be useful. But I really want to check out these other mechanics as well. So let's do efficiency. Oh, I have to make a fishing rod. Okay, fine. I'll make a fishing rod. Okay. And then I will do efficiency from here. Check. Submit. Oh, you turned it in. Okay. So I've got my growth accelerators. It would be very interesting, and I doubt that it does work, but just out of curiosity, since I've got one that's finished there, let's break that. And just out of curiosity, it would be intriguing if it did. Okay. Doesn't seem that it does. That's fine. All right, we'll put it up. Hey, that hurts. Okay, iron. What do you do to make this into... Ooh, dielectric paste. Okay, that's good to know. So you just smelt that up. It doesn't actually create coal or charcoal. Cast iron. Can I go cast iron to steel? No. Ah. Okay. Anyway. Let's do some fishing. Let's just dump our inventory here. Yeah. Yeah, let's just dump our inventory. Let's add this. And then dump our inventory. That's really about it. Let's get this to 1. We can put this on 3. I don't need that. Hold on to these for now. Leather is going to be... So I need a backpack, and soon. Leather will be helpful for other things too. Let's see what this fishing rod can do. Where's my biggest... Well, that one was the largest one. Let's see if we get anything here. What in the... Okay. There's an extra little game there. Okay, I see this. I see. I understand. That is lucrative. Huh. Okay, these are actually some pretty decent return rates, and it's not taking too terribly long to wait. Not very good at the secondary game. Let's do a little bit more. Oops, wasn't paying attention. I was thinking I would fish up a saddle and this and that, but no, this is definitely different. Okay. Some more essences. I've got some water. Okay, I can use my rotten flesh. I can put that in a... Hello? Did they get rid of the... Ah, drying basin. That's the word. That's what I'm looking for. That can actually happen very soon. But we'll actually probably go ahead and save that for next episode. We'll get into some more... Well, that was smooth. We'll get into some more fishing. And... yeah, I think that is it. What is today? Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. We'll do some more streaming. I'll try to start a little bit earlier again. Kind of depends on what I've got going on for the rest of the day. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. I appreciate you watching. Again, if you're watching on Twitch, please follow. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and like and leave a comment. Let me know what your experience is in FTB skies so far. Probably much further ahead than me because you're not thinking about necessarily streaming while you're just playing it. So this is a very, very different experience so far. But anyway, we'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, take care. Oh, and of course, don't forget to tell somebody that you love them today. See you guys next time.